not taking kindly to the allegations like no one would. But look at the Carson Drake missing that. Oh, big atomic drop.
Jay De Niro tried to take a swipe at the foot of Drake there. Drake a little bit too quick. Cover here. The referee calls only a 1 count.
Yeah, let's not forget having Jay De Niro at ringside. Unpredictable. He's played a factor in many of Tony Evans' matches, and
and see, there it is, Jay De Niro on the outside, and now a clothesline over the top. Superior Tony Evans.
So Carson Drake even saying, ref, come on, Jay De Niro.
Oh my gosh! Did you see that boot? Oh my.
Just lays him out with a mafia kick. De Niro, a variation of the silencer. De Niro Day Massacre, you're right, I'm sorry.
Now just nobody gets up after that, there's usually blood on the wall.
Jay De Niro always plays a factor. Who's his tailor? I like that vest. Like, yeah, I think it'll look good on me.
That's what you're thinking about right now, Josh?
I'm just saying it's there. So, and your point?
In comparison now, they are very similar outfits. Straight out of Gotham City. That's why you look like a penguin. Here we go, Carson Drake fighting back on Tony Evans.
Irish whip there. Evans, though, too smart. Drops him face first into the canvas.
Guys, you might not like Tony Evans, but you cannot say the man doesn't know how to get the job done.
No, superior Tony Evans is, I mean, it says it in his name, he's superior. He sets himself apart from everyone else in OVW. He tries to prove that every single week. Then you have someone like Carson Drake come out here and try to start spewing all these lies and these filth about Tony Evans. Now, I'd be hot too, man.
I mean, those are alleged, but Josh, how superior is Tony Evans, though, if Jay De Niro is not there at ringside?
Well, no, you see, that's where you guys don't understand things. Having a friend to back you up, it's like moral support.
Sorry.
What a hell of a kick from superior Tony Evans. Carson Drake cuts a flip. Goes for that cover.
Tony Evans thinks he has it there. Well, Josh, let me ask, but in the psyche of Tony Evans, when you have that short run with the OVW Heavyweight Championship, and it's taken away from you, and you don't get back in the conversation, do you have that extra fire under you?
Oh, hell yeah, you're pissed off. You're a former champion. You have something that someone else has something that rightly belongs to you, okay? In that situation, when it's snatched away, yes, you want to be in that conversation. You don't even need to be in that conversation. It should just be a given. But superior Tony Evans keeps getting smacked around and knocked back to the back of the line each and every time.
Lately, we've seen Tony Evans come to defend OVW from the Revolution. You gotta think that makes him and Jay De Niro both looking over their shoulders.
I mean, that's a good point, Brian. It's so hard to overlook, though, everything else Jay De Niro and Tony Evans has done to some of the roster here, and again, just their ways of winning as well. And I did quotations there, winning.
Oh, De Niro dropping down, trying to choke the life out of Drake, and what a forearm across the chest.
Choking him and hanging him upside down. All that blood rushing to his head, disorienting Carson Drake.
You know, it's like I was saying earlier, sometimes having that moral support at ringside can pay off from time to time.
By moral support, you mean being physically involved in the
matchup? I mean, he was there.
He was.
How do you know he wasn't checking on him, bro?
What a thumb to the eye there.
He was, from my vantage point, he was trying to go for collar and elbow lockup, and his hand slipped. Oh, but that hand was purposeful. As Drake just crumples to the canvas. What are you trying to insinuate? That's not cool.
So
the tactics there.
You're talking about the Revolution. You're talking about Tony Evans trying to come out here and defend OVW.
Okay.
You're right, but in this situation, Carson Drake being a part of OVW, well, at least that we know about, Carson Drake in that ring, it's a situation where the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy. So beat the taste out of him.
What an Irish whip. And, all right, Josh, for that dynamic, let's put the tinfoil hat on. Carson Drake has not once stood up to the Revolution, to the Men in Black. You got to think some people in the back maybe lifts an eyebrow or two like, okay, well, if he has not fighting them, maybe he's fighting for him.
Yeah, but also maybe it's self-preservation. Do you think he wants to get screwed with every single week? He has to have his tires slashed, his gear bag, thrown out into the parking lot. Who knows who's going to attack him at any moment. Yeah, you just keep yourself completely out of the line of fire. You find a quiet corner, you try to do you. Reversal of the Irish whip. Drake, goes for that drop kick, but Evans had it scouted.
Look at that, Tony Evans so quick to capitalize. Ankle lock here.
Ankle lock. deep.
And we've seen superior Tony Evans working on that means of conveyance for Carson Drake throughout this matchup, trying to slow down the most successful man of professional wrestling.
And honestly, here's where the silence of De Niro at ringside is the disadvantage. You know, someone at ringside, if Tony were to throw himself back, grapevine those legs, twist that ankle a little bit more, he could snap a tendon. Drake would be forced to tap out in that situation, and you get the win and prove your point.
How does that make Jay De Niro a disadvantage?
Because he could have yelled that to him, but De Niro doesn't say anything. He just stands there and then beats the hell out of people.
There we go. Context is important, but look at that. Carson Drake able to get to the bottom rope.
You'll figure it out. I said he didn't say much. Are you even listening to me?
Sometimes. Tony Evans, look at this. In Independence Rage, one of the most explosive nights of our calendar, trying to take out a man who's been trying to win the affections of OVW and secure his own independence, as it were.
I mean, Tony Evans dominating this match so far.
Oh.
Carson Drake, getting some momentum right there.
Cactus clothesline, shades of Mick Foley taking both men out of the ring and to the floor.
I think Mick Foley somewhere watching this match very closely. Mick, we hope you're doing well. We hope you're at home with Wooful, healing up, and we hope we see you again soon. Right now, Carson Drake back to his feet first. Tony Evans still down to a knee. Up to a 5 count in the ring. These guys got to get back on it here.
Shot to the temple, front face lock. Hang on, Drake. Thinking suplex on the floor here, but look at that. Evans blocks it. Both men jockey for position, and Drake gets it.
Struggle back and forth there. And look at referee Charlie realizing the stakes and the tension in this matchup. Giving the count a second, reminding them, hey guys, this is a match. It's not just a fight.
Just a moment there, Carson Drake riding the struggle bus, not something he's used to. As he rolls Tony Evans back into the ring.
Wait a minute. Jay De Niro once again. Playing a factor in this match.
Face first into the post goes Carson Drake.
Carson Drake was thrown so hard, he went sideways and left his feet. You saw Tony Evans, that distraction, telling the referee, landed on my head. Now, miraculously feeling better.
Well, I mean, dude, sometimes you've never actually been in a match. You don't know what it feels like. Stingers are a thing. You land on your head, you can't feel anything for a second, and then it all comes back. Adrenaline rushes in, you see an advantage, you take it.
So we all agree that Tony Evans was lying. Fantastic. Tony Evans.
Say that.
That's what I heard. Carson Drake in serious trouble here now, basically in a handicap match.
Shot to the jaw there. Drake with a clothesline across the chest. Now fires back with a second one. Carson Drake in firm control at this point, Brian.
But you see him favoring that knee, favoring that ankle. The early work of Tony Evans.
Boot there right to the face, and bam! Wow.
Bulldog off the second rope, and it looked like Carson Drake might have been out of it there for a second. He hit that post so hard, he spun around the damn thing.
Look at that, the crowd coming alive for Carson Drake. Someone in hell is having a popsicle right now.
I thought I've seen everything, Brian.
Hold on. Tony Evans. He saw Carson Drake going to that top rope and cut him off.
That he did. He kicked him right under the bicep, right up into that armpit. It takes the wind completely out of you.
Tony Evans looking for a superior plex here, but Carson Drake able to battle out of it.
Drake now climbing to the top. You've got to wonder how much has been taken out of him as Tony Evans rolls smartly away, trying to get out of harm's way.
Carson walking but gingerly, guys. You see that little bit of buckle. Hold on.
Quick cradle here. 2 count only for Charlie McKenzie.
Close.
Desperation maneuver almost there from Carson Drake.
De Niro again.
De Niro up on the apron, loading up that right-handed doom.
Socko!
Whoa! Wait, is that what I think I see, guys?
Where did he get a Socko?
Socko and socking it with it. De Niro's got a mouthful of cotton.
That sweaty sock.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
De Niro just went limp. Hold on though, Tony Evans, wait, goes for the spinning backhand. Caught Socko.
Evans, Tiger Bomb, puts him down. 2 3/4, says referee Charlie McKenzie. That was so close.
So close as it could get. My goodness.
Guys, we don't ever see Tony Evans pull out a Tiger Bomb. You're seeing the desperation come out, that want to beat Carson Drake here. Going hell for leather is Tony Evans. Look, got that Socko.
This is crazy. Seeing Sacco here in the ring again.
Oh, come on.
Disrespect.
Just spitting on it and throwing it to the crowd.
Disrespecting the Hall of Famer, disrespecting Carson Drake, disrespecting this entire arena.
Well, one fan gets something they get to take home tonight.
Scoop
and a slam out of Superior Tony Evans.
Tony Evans got a big scoop slam there. Carson Drake. What's
Where did he pull that one out of?
Maybe don't want to
Do
know.
I want to know? I don't want to know. I really don't.
Tony Evans didn't see a thing, and he caught him. He got him with Sacco off the middle rope.
Sacco taking down Superior Tony Evans, and Evans taps.
Here is your winner, Carson Drake.
Oh, reappearance of Sacco making a huge difference in this match, guys.
Carson Drake might not have beaten a confession out of Tony Evans, but you can say he really socked it to him in that one.
Sock it to me, if you will.
Well, you know, and that proves nothing. Again, Carson Drake saying that he's claiming the man that beat up Mick Foley is superior to Tony Evans. And what did this prove tonight? Did it really prove it?
And Josh, that's why we don't
exactly.
use
The question is still, unanswered. It's up in the air.
Well, folks, there's no question as to who Cal Hero's facing later tonight. That is Tony Gunn, and he is backstage. Outside right now to give us his thoughts.
Here we are, getting dressed in a parking lot next to a damn dumpster. Thanks, Al Snow. Thanks, Dave Hero. Happy birthday, jackass. And Cal Hero, I'm gonna be taking your OVW media title from you real soon. And I'll be taking out the trash, and I'll no longer be out here, if you catch my drift.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
The following contest is for the OVW Rush Division Championship.
Back and losing that Rush Division Championship as well.
All right, but now you throw in the factor of this being a submission match. We'll see tonight.
Chicken wing versus that bridge, figure four, and whatever else these two can come up with.
Yeah.
Buzzed. Yeah, it seems like a lack of faith in me or buzz, but I don't know. I know that I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it every time I see Buzz Backlund.
Buzz Backlund feeling that. Your Rush Division champion, guys. Rocking it to the Rush Division Championship so quickly.
The following contest is a submission match, where the only way to win is via submission. Introducing first, the challenger. From Miami, Florida, the future, Will Austin! And his opponent, from Prince George, Virginia, he is the American Standard, the OVW Rush Division Champion, Buzz Backlund!
The crowd firmly behind our Rush Division champion, Buzz Backlund.
I was going to make a joke about I wonder who they're going for, but yeah, Linda, you're absolutely right. This crowd is buzzed right now. And it's not just because we have Country Boy Brewing in the house. It's not just because we've been able to start serving liquor. We've got our own stuff going on now, folks, here at Davis Arena. That's why you got to be here live. It's because Buzz Backlund, he fights for the people. He fights tooth and nail every single night.
There is a reason he is our Rush Division champion. I mean, so much intensity, so much talent. I mean, this is a young upstart here. One of our former OVW Academy standouts, and my goodness, what a difference we have seen from Buzz.
Buzz Backlund wasn't born. Buzz Backlund was created in a lab somewhere from the DNA of some of the best professional wrestlers on earth, and it shows. Look at that. Buzzy's all fired up.
And this thing, when you're Will Austin, a man who trains night and day, a man who eats, sleeps, and breathes wrestling, a man who does everything he can to be the best there is, to be shown up by Buzz Backlund back to back to back. I mean, a man who is driven by ego like Will Austin. This is gonna mess with his. This is gonna mess with his confidence.
All right. I mean, Will has a lot to prove. I mean, we've had him here at commentary. And Josh, please again, don't ever leave me alone. Anytime we have a guest here, it never works out well for me. But
I mean, sometimes I need to take a break for a second.
Okay.
I was here.
Just saying. Yeah. See, what's that say? She doesn't want me to leave. That's why you got kidnapped and beat up. Anyway. Will, oh, look at this. Hang on. Buzzy trying to go for that crossface chicken wing, but Will smartly getting to the ropes. I mean, he was a hair away from getting that hook.
He almost got it right there, Josh. Right now. Oh,
look at that go right back to those legs.
Will he go for that figure four already? Looks like he's trying. Is he trying? He's trying.
Not getting paid by the hour here. You got to think Will Austin going for the leg, either going for the figure four or trying to soften up those legs for that figure four.
Again, both of these men having a lot to prove, and this submission match, you guys. We've seen Will Austin face off against Buzz Backlund a couple times, but tonight, adding in that layer of it being a submission match, I mean, you got to believe these men are going to go right for their submission right off the bat.
Oh, look at that Buzz with the variation of that Screaming Eagle.
Oh, and there he goes, going for that chicken wing, but Will Austin. Oh, hold on.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, but Austin just tough.
Able to slip out of it.
Oh my God.
Will Austin, tough, tenacious, managed to find a way out of that, and then kicks Buzz right in the face, sending him to the floor.
Guys, you didn't see it from the angle of the camera, but Buzz's eyes closed when he dropped there. There was no protecting himself from falling. Hold on.
Austin stopped short, but Buzz not allowing him to get the upper hand there, tried to single leg him off the apron. Will turns it around.
A little trash talk on the way as well. Will Austin, guys, his man usually so confident, so suave, but Buzz Backlund has gotten under his skin like a zit, and it is boiling over right now. Will Austin has been incensed the last several weeks.
Well, in the pain of a crossface chicken wing, you'd be incensed too. You're having your neck, your jaw, everything contorted in one direction while someone's trying to rip your arm off at the other.
Look at that, contorting that ankle, twisting on that bottom of that leg, trying to soften up Buzz Backlund.
Smart strategy from Will Austin.
I mean, if Will gets that figure four and that bridge in, that might be it.
You guys, when you're as handsome as Will, when you're as talented as Will Austin, and then, when you're as good as Will Austin is, when you reach to the top of the mountain for the Rush Division Championship.
Did he cash app you to say that?
No, but he's my background. Will Austin in trouble. Look at this. Look at that. Buzz got the arms.
Buzz got the rings of Saturn locked in.
Out of nowhere. One of my favorite submissions in the world, and Will Austin being bent in half with it.
Austin, though, rolls through. I think he's trying to roll Buzz up. No, trying to roll to the ropes to break the hold.
It did look like he was going for a pin there for a second, Josh. He might have.
I think he realized midway through, like, wait a second, that's not going to work. And then Austin getting into the ropes.
So look at now.
Smart.
Breathing heavy, grabbing that shoulder. I mean, some damage being done. But look at Buzz grabbing that leg. I mean, both these guys came in with a game plan.
Yeah, Buzz already softened up there. Will Austin doing a great job there, getting some work done on that leg. If he does get that figure four in, guys,
Future four-leg leg.
Oh, look at that. That leg again. Buzz. Oh, didn't think that one through, but that might be some of the rookie mistake there.
Oh, my.
Austin.
Did you see? Oh,
what a dragon screw to the leg of Buzz Backlund while he was hung up in the ropes. Nowhere for that leg or body to go.
And you got to credit that quick thinking Will Austin. That was a split-second decision. And the thing that he can find the way to hurt you the most in less than a second is dangerous.
that was sickening from my view.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you got to think, if that looked that bad, how bad it has to feel for Buzz Backlund.
I mean, Linda, how many times in training did someone grab you, start gator rolling you? Right? It's terrible when someone else has your entire body and you're going to go. Now imagine that happening to your ACL, your MCL, your PCL, your hip flexor, everything.
There's nothing you can really do at that point.
No, it's horrible.
Speaking of nothing you can do, look at that. Will Austin using the ropes there to choke out Buzz. The referee trying to stop him, but this is a submission matchup. Buzz in trouble here. Look at that, barely able to get back to his feet. And even when he does, can't put the weight on either on that leg.
Oh.
Looking over that figure four here.
Oh.
Buzz rolls him through.
Great amateur wrestling awareness
Yeah,
there.
fantastic counter. Took the words out of my mouth. Single arm takes him over.
That intensity, and there's the Japanese wizard. Look at that. And Will Austin trying to lock those hands.
Yeah, he does. No, he let go for a split second. Why? I don't understand why he would do that. He had that grip.
I mean, Josh, it might be that pain soaring through him. I mean, you got to think that extra tension added by trying to hold on to yourself.
But that's the only way to prevent Buzz from actually getting full extension on that and pulling his shoulder out of joint. Cranking away on his neck. I mean, Linda, this is a hold you know very well.
Oh, my gosh. You got to give it your all, guys, to get out of this.
Now Will finds himself in a little bit of a triangle there.
Oh!
What a power bomb!
That's one way to do it.
Desperation maneuver, if there ever was one, getting some distance.
Shades of Matt Hughes, Carlos Newton.
And Josh, and using that high impact move, trying to create some distance, but also trying to do some damage to Buzz so when he locks in that future forward leg lock, if he can, Buzz Backlund might just be right for the prey.
I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, Will Austin thinks that OVW Rush Division Championship should be his. He thinks,
oh my.
As he just, we talked about disrespect earlier. That's absolute disregard again for your opponent's future well-being. The thing is, you never want to cripple someone, and that's exactly what Will Austin is willing to do. We've seen him do it to Star Rider. We saw him do it to Manny Domingo. Oh, God!
I mean,
see it here to Buzz.
You talk about Will Austin softening up the leg.
Softening that farm boy up.
Softening everything.
When Buzz got tossed in the corner, he saw him grab the back of his head, grab his spine, and now working on that groin, continuing the work on the leg. I mean, Will Austin, the more appendages he picks apart, the more options he has when it comes for a submission attempt.
Will Austin, again, very smart and meticulous in the things that he is doing. Austin is showing his experience over Buzz Backlund by picking and choosing the moments and when to strike.
Oh!
But look at that!
See that?
Buzzy tried to pull him. Will tried to grab him. Somewhere in between there was a post, and Will Austin felt it.
Oh, man. Both men now just writhing in pain. Who will step up? Who will get that chance to submit and be Rush Division champion, guys?
Both men slow to get to their feet. Here is the crowd. Pro Buzz Backlund. Look at this, goes for that arm bar. That cross arm breaker. If he's able to pop those hips up, he can completely dislocate that shoulder, or that elbow. But you see Austin reaching through. He's got that grip.
The referee, I think Will tried to even kick the referee there for a second. But now look at that, finding a way to get out. No. Not pretty, using that knee like a punching bag. It's effective. Look at that, exposing the knee now.
Oh, my.
I'm not mad about it. To be completely honest with you, it's smart strategy. You know, you don't see enough people going after the joints of their opponents in situations like this.
And here's the thing, Buzz Backlund, that might be his weakness in this, the experience, the knowledge that Will Austin has.
Right. I mean, Will.
He's got a chicken wing of his
what?
own.
Will with his own crossface chicken wing on Buzz.
Oh,
He grapevines the legs across the waist. He's got it in.
Middle of the ring, nowhere for Buzz to go here.
But Buzz rolls through.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait.
Buzz knows how to counter his own maneuver.
Oh, his own figure future four. Wow.
That figure four locked in. If Buzzy decides he wants to bridge up, he could make Will Austin tap out. But listen to the crowd, Brian.
Listen to this crowd. Look at the face of Buzz. There is an intensity you cannot compare. There's the Buzz Bridge.
Oh.
The Buzz Bridge.
I did not think I would see this tonight, guys. Wow.
Give it to Will Austin over holding on.
Austin, though, rolls through, reversing the weight, but Buzz pulls it back over.
Buzz dripping with intensity right here, just screaming.
I can see it in his eyes. Oh, man.
Buzz screams so loud, every wrestler with set foot in Davis Arena can hear him.
Hammer fist right there into the side of the knee, trying to dislocate that kneecap.
And look at that knee, that bruise starting to form on the left knee, the right knee there, Buzz Backlund.
And to your point earlier, Brian, we saw Will Austin softening up the knees there on Buzz Backlund, knowing that his future foe would play a big part, obviously, for the submission match. But one thing that Buzz didn't do was softening up the elbow.
This crowd now softened up a little bit. They were at a fever pitch for Buzz. Now Will Austin taking the breath and the joy out of all of them here. Backlund in trouble here, guys. Back to his feet. Buzz might have a little more heart than sense here. Might live to fight another day. You're young, you're good. Hold on.
And look at that. Buzzy pulling the straps down. He knows what's at stake here. And so does Will Austin.
But that just makes him drop the other strap. This
Guys.
Buzz Backlund fired up for sure, as now he's starting to unload those shots into the body. His forearms.
Momentum coming out of nowhere.
Getting the better of that exchange with Austin. Buzz Backlund coming alive here. The guy's still a submission match. Got to lock something in there. Can't grab a limb.
You know, Buzz tried to grab a hold of Will Austin there, but I think the pain in his knee prevented him from doing it. Austin took advantage, but look, Buzzy gets him up, takes him down with a slam.
Wow. Dropped hard there.
Do what it takes to soften up your opponent. Again, this submission match. This is so huge, really determine who will be our Rush champion. And we're here right on to the crowd strongly behind our Rush champion, Buzz Backlund. You got to believe that's going to give him some momentum.
It's election season, Linda, and if it's a democracy in here, Buzz Backlund would be your winner by vote already.
Yeah, but popular vote never wins. We all know that.
Huh?
Look, I go neither here nor there with it. I could care less. All I care about right now is the fact that Buzz Backlund is trying to retain his Rush Division Championship. He's got that crossface chicken wing.
Chicken wing locked.
He's got it locked.
Buzz might retain that Rush Division Championship right here.
Austin trying to get to the ropes, literally fingers away. Oh, God.
Face first into the turnbuckle there. Oh, man.
That head of Buzz Backlund snapping backwards as Austin just drove him face first into it.
Will Austin, he's had a counter and answer for everything Buzz Backlund has thrown him. And guys, that's the tale of the tape here, the years of experience. What Will Austin, I'm always thinking here, go to that middle rope.
Buzz, he's going for a chicken wing from the top.
What?
He's a chicken wing man off the...
No way.
I mean, are they technically in the ropes? Like, does he have to break the hold? I'm confused.
Will Austin able to get some distance there, Josh. That question no longer. You know, Buzz can barely stand here, but look at that, able to get to the top rope.
Oh my gosh!
Shock and all out of Buzz Backlund.
What heart, that Olympic slam off the top rope, dropping Will Austin. Guys, Buzz Backlund showing you everything he's got, emptying out the tank for you, going hell for leather.
I mean, even with that knee, that pain he's already feeling, he was able to pull that off.
Buzz Backlund struggling to get off the canvas. You see how much this match has taken out of both of these men. You know, you've got someone in there, you've got them grappling with you, trying to, yank on a joint, try to compress vertebrae, trying to do whatever they can to make you say, I quit, I give up, I submit. it's so draining.
You got to grab a limb here, but if you do either of them have the strength to even wrench back? I mean, this has been an intense matchup. These men have given everything and then some.
Oh, Buzz going back for that cross-face chicken wing, guys. Oh!
Buzz firing up, going forward again, back to the well. And hold on.
Wait.
Oh,
What?
Will Austin pulls the referee into back on to get the separation.
And then using that momentary
Oh,
distraction quick
there
as a
it is.
hiccup.
Will, all he has to do, get that bridge in. He's got that future 4.
I told you guys that deadly quickness and decision-making of Will Austin might be the decision-maker right here.
That knee already softened to the bone. Oh!
The muscle, the tendon swelling up, and there it is.
No.
There's the bridge.
I'm telling you guys, that leg's gonna break before this kid gives up. Buzz, he's got more heart than sense. Will Austin got that bridge locked in.
Buzz doing anything he can to get out of it. Hang on. Buzz going.
Is Buzz?
Is Buzz-
Did he?
Buzz
it-
just went limp.
Buzz is limp. That's it. Buzz is out.
Did he pass out from the pain?
Here is your winner and new Rush Division champion, Will Austin.
That's exactly what happened. Buzz Backlund would rather allow pain to make him go unconscious rather than say, I quit to you.
Okay, so that might not hold up in any criminal justice system, and he might not have been found innocent quite yet, but Carson Drake using Sacco to Rocco Tony Evans in that special challenge matchup.
Yes, and we had a new Rush Division champion when Will Austin, or how do you say
The
that?
incredibly handsome, dark and mysterious, charismatic, blindingly talented Will Austin overcame the very talented Buzz Backlund. But Buzz Backlund,
Did not give up technically, so let's see if there's some more heat between the two of them.
much like the red, white, and blue that Buzz Backlund wears, he refused to say quit. But anyway, folks, we refuse to say quit. We got a tag team championship match from Independence Rage on the way. Tusk and Chains defending against Dustin Jackson and Jake Lawless.
Did you rage from Independence
Girl,
Day?
I rage every Monday,
Oh.
Wednesday, and Friday. It's scheduled rage.
Okay.
What's today?
Thursday.
Welcome to OVW. Spine to pine, that's gotta be it. Oh my God. Whoa.
Welcome to OVW.
For the first time ever, live on pay-per-view at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, Saturday, August 31st.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the OVW Tag Team Championship.
Dustin Jackson and Flawless Jake Lawless. You've seen the redemption story.
Asking for another match here in this WWE Tag Team Championship match. We're going to hear all the same opportunity knocks in Independence Rage.
Our OVW Tag Team Champions always getting everyone up and off onto their feet, clapping along, baby.
Always getting everyone off their feet are Tuscan Chains, your OVW Tag Team Champions, and a team that has just formed together so quickly. You'd think they've been tagging for years. It's just been a handful of months.
Donovan Cecil, Kentucky's strongest man, TW3. These two have gelled together like no team I've seen in years.
Like a gummy bear, like two gummy bears in a car in the same heat.
Introducing first the challengers. They are the team of Dustin Jackson and Flawless Jake Lawless. And their opponents, they are the OVW Tag Team Champions. The team of Donovan Cecil and TW3, Tusk and Chains.
The OVW faithful strongly behind our tag team champions. But Dustin Jackson and Flawless Jake Lawless, you said it earlier, Josh. How well they've connected. Their redemption story.
The redemption story. They're connected. They've gelled. They've meshed.
Yes. Well, same thing with
Thank you.
Tusk
I
and
appreciate you
Chains.
agreeing with me.
Well, I was getting to another point, but I digress.
It happens.
I was trying to show you some love, Josh.
Well, you know, you guys have been picking on me this whole night, and I don't know why. It's hot. I get it.
What?
You know, I'm mad. You're mad.
Here we
You're
go.
always insane.
Jake Lawless kicking off this match here with T-Dub. And guys, when you look across the ring at Dustin Jackson and Jake Lawless, two men not strangers to gold here at OVW. Both have held it in the past. Never the tag team championships together. Looking to change that here tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Jake Lawless, a former Country Board Brewing Kentucky heavyweight champion. Dustin Jackson, TV champion, multiple-time tag team champion. With someone else that we're going to see later on this evening, Cal Hero. But right now, Jake Lawless and TW3 struggling in the center of that ring. You got to think, you know, we've had both of these teams come out and join us on commentary over the course of the last couple of weeks, and we've heard some strategy. We've talked some game plan. We know they've been scouting each other, and now I guess we got to see what team did the better homework tonight.
I'll definitely say you got to give Tusk and Chains credit for homework with the new gear. I mean, Donovan literally has Tusk shaved into his face right now. These guys were ready for tonight. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. When you play good, they pay good. That's Deion Sanders, and it looks like T-Dub and Donovan Cecil taking a page out of his book.
Must be the money, because that is some dedication to get that shaved right there onto your face.
It must be the money, as Nelly says. But right now, Dustin Jackson.
Must be the money.
Oh, there we go.
These two men in the ring right now vying for the OVW Tag Team Championship, a championship with a historic lineage. You're singing songs. Drop kick from Dustin Jackson, but right there, Donovan Cecil just shut him right down.
That's like Donovan, much like Linda and myself when singing, likes to have fun, but this man is Kentucky's strongest man. He can rip your arms off and beat you with them if he wants.
Just caving in the chest of Dustin Jackson did Donovan Cecil.
Donovan smacked him so hard, some of his wrist tape came off. Good Lord.
I've had that happen before. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. But look at the agility.
He should not be able to move that way.
He shouldn't, but he can.
Mid-air twist there from Donovan Cecil.
Just breaking the laws of physics is Donovan Cecil. T-Dub now picking the bones here against Dustin Jackson. And again, guys, Dustin Jackson, the man who went away for a while, came back in some of the best shape we've ever seen him in. Now, coming back, going for championship gold.
Yes, and you better believe they want
What a Hurricane Rana!
a taste of that gold once again tonight here at Independence Rage.
Oh, but look at this. The waist lock from Donovan Cecil just shuts down Dustin Jackson's momentum. But Jackson up and over, gets the tag to Lawless.
Lawless, look at that. Too smart to go run in head first. Knows Donovan Cecil is a force of nature, and you got to take your time. You got to pick your spots when it comes to Donovan.
That's right. I mean, you said it before. A man that size should not be able to move like that.
Oh, and you see the sweat fly off of both men on that lockup as Cecil just bulls him back, mammoths him back into that corner there.
And when you mess with the mammoth, sometimes you get the horns. And right
Tusk.
now.
So Tusk and Chains.
Oh, yep, Tusk. There we go.
Tag to TW3, the Chains part of Tusk and Chains.
Well, they both have a chain now if you follow us on social media. T-Dub and Donovan now officially both have Tusk, both have chains, and both have those OVW Tag Team Championships. Oh, T-Dub, big scoop slam there on Jake Lawless.
And I like the shiny pants, you're right.
They're nice. And look at the quick
Very
tags
nice.
here. Donovan and T-Dub, look how smooth, how efficient.
Beautiful!
Oh!
Look at that, the smoke session laying out Jake Lawless, and there's Dustin Jackson for the save.
You know, Tuscan Chains just give us a unique offense. There's always something new each and every time they're in that ring.
Look at that. Jake Lawless
scouted there.
And it's got the knees up.
Lawless, though, smartly out of the way.
Ouch.
Again, both these teams scouting each other, watching tape. A super kick to the jaw from Dustin Jackson. DJ now up onto the second rope.
A jumping super kick, and look at that. Now they got both members of Tuscan Chains.
Takes a lot to take the big man
Cover.
down. And that did it.
2 count only, says referee Stephen Kyle.
We don't see Donovan Cecil on the mat very often.
Yeah.
It's a rare one. It's not Independence Rage, folks. Stakes are high, emotions are high. You're going to see things you wouldn't normally see tonight.
Running European uppercut, followed by a snapmare and a single foot drop kick, puts TW3 down. Referee out of position. That could have been a 3 count.
Folks, I'm happy to say we are sold out here tonight for Independence Rage. Incredible capacity crowd. Thank you so much, everyone joining us. Thanks to you for the thousands watching at home and the tens of thousands that watch every single week. Make sure you go to OVWTix.com. See when we're coming to a town near you. See when you can come to OVW Rise. For all the action every Thursday night.
Shades of Ricky and Robert with that double drop kick as Dustin goes for the cover. 2 count only.
Dustin Jackson, beautiful double drop kick there. Thought he had it.
Both of these teams giving it their all, both wanting to leave Independence Rage with the gold.
And just let me ask you, this taking the time, this slowing down the pace thing, is that veteran nature of Jake Lawless and Dustin Jackson to not rush in and make a mistake?
Oh, what a chop from DJ. Yes. But to counteract that, TW3, younging himself, and look at this. Donovan Cecil helped save his partner.
This is insane.
And then just fling him off.
And something new each and every week from Dustin Chains. Wow.
I mean, Disney on Ice does not have the cohesion and coordination that Tuscan Chains do. The things they can pull off.
They had that one song I liked. It was in that movie.
But the hive mind between Tuscan Chains, it's insane how quickly it's developed.
Leg drop across the throat.
To that point, Jake Lawless. Ooh. And I think that speaks to Dustin Jackson and Lawless to work so well as a team against Tuscan Chains.
Well, and you were talking about that veteran instinct of these two men, and you're not wrong. Dustin Jackson, for those of you that are maybe a little bit new to OVW, Dustin Jackson, he's an OVW mainstay from way back in the day. Jackson knows what it takes to get it done.
A former tag team champion himself.
Multiple times.
Innovative attacks there. I've never seen someone shove someone into a shoulder block before. 1 count there. Dustin Jackson getting that broken up by Donovan Cecil.
That standing moonsault assisted there from DJ. The cover made.
So impressive.
And now you see that Dustin Jackson, like you were talking about, that veteran ring instinct, instilled in him by the men here in OVW that paved the path to shut the oxygen off, try to force all that weight down on TW3 and cut off his momentum. But TW3 hears it, feels it from the crowd.
Going alive here, TW. Look at that, though. Bought himself into a corner. Dustin Jackson turning it around.
Ooh! Felt that on my chest over here, guys.
Oh, third time not the charm for Dustin Jackson as TW3 now lights him up.
Up and over.
Jackson, though, waiting there. Gets him up in the fireman's carry position. Oh, tried to go for that neck breaker.
Dustin Jackson special, but that means T-Dub had it scouted. He watches the tape. Look at that. Tags at Donovan. Tags at Jake Lawless.
That rabbit punch right behind the ear puts him down in the mammoth.
Discus clothesline. Good Lord.
Woo. Taking full control here. Jackhammer.
Man.
I don't know if I've ever seen a bald man do a better jackhammer than Donovan freaking Cecil.
Oh, forearm to the face. I'm not touching that one. Forearm to the face sends Dustin Jackson face first into that guardrail.
Oh, there we go. Donovan tagging in T-Dub. Look, guys, they look like they're feeling confident. They might be inching towards putting this away.
Hang on. A little bit of a miscommunication. Jake Lawless had it scouted.
I don't think we've ever seen a misconnect with Tuscan Chains.
Springboard by Lawless sends Donovan to the outside. And Dustin and Lawless now in control of this matchup. Momentum shifted so quickly.
Wait.
An assisted moonsault again.
Wow.
Lawless flips back, hooks him, turns it into a reverse DDT right onto the ramp.
Unbelievable. These men working overtime tonight. Hold on. T-Dub toss to the outside by Dustin.
Talk about unique offense.
Wait a second. DJ!
Jackson! Oh!
DJ flies!
A little bit of unique action from Wallace and Jackson themselves. Oh, these guys are just giving us a blockbuster of a match tonight, guys.
Those guys going hell for leather, put it all on the line. OVW Tag Team Championships hanging in the balance. Wallace, Jackson with the love to finish their redemption story, Josh.
And look at that, Dustin Jackson trying to get the limp body of TW3 rolled back into the ring. Referee Stephen Kyle saying, you've got to get out of here, you got to get out.
If you're Dustin Jackson Lawless, you got to be thinking, we got to finish this while Donovan's down.
Hang on. Oh, there's that Thunder Valley. Oh my! I thought we had new tag team champions.
I think everyone in the building thought the same thing. Wow.
What a match this has been, guys. So close.
All four of these men laying it all on the line. It could go either way at this point.
This crowd trying to roll on T-Dub. T-Dub, though, how much damage has he taken? And look at this, double team maneuver incoming. Donovan back in.
Cecil pulls his partner out of the way. T-Dub missed the first kick, catches him again with that shot right behind the ear. Wallace comes off the middle.
There.
A little bit of woman. Look, oh my God, the power of Donovan Cecil.
Mammoth
drop. He picked up Jake. Whoa.
Whoa. Just the speed that Donovan Cecil can move a human body, a grown man like Flawless Jake Lawless.
All of these men have had so much taken out of them. What do they have left to give, and what is it going to take to put this away?
Stare down there between T-Dub and Jake Lawless. Who will get up first?
Both these men need to make the tag. They do.
Two fresh men, for lack of a better term.
Donovan Cecil clotheslining the soul out of the body of Dustin Jackson there. A little Dr. Strange moment, if you will.
Right now, Dustin Jackson, I feel like he's in the multiverse of madness getting tossed around by Donovan.
Freaking Cecil.
Cecil. Oh, we went different directions.
Well, yeah, but, let's just be completely honest here. It's what we're all thinking every time we see him.
Donovan took too much time in that stall suplex, though. Jake Lawless saving Dustin.
Oh!
He just pounced Wallace into Jackson. Again, he used a man to beat another man.
Josh, you call it a pounce, but Donovan's feet didn't move. That's the strength.
Yeah.
Unbridled strength of the man.
Brian. Oh.
Cecil takes both men over the top rope. You'll call it what you will. I'm sure it hurt like hell.
Now, look at this momentum shifting. Again, Tuscan Chains in control here.
Gonna see here. Oh!
Donovan Cecil throwing TW3 to the floor, wiping out the competition.
What a match.
Donovan in control here. Might be looking to put Dustin Jackson away. Here we go, Tuscan Chains. We've seen this before.
Oh!
That back in time.
Donovan cleans and Jake.
Oh. Take a chance.
Here are your winners and still OVW Tag Team Champions, Tusk and Chains.
Well, hot diggity dog, what a big win for the OVW Tag Team Champions. Tusk and Chains retain.
Right, but I mean, Jake Lawless, Dustin Jackson, we've talked about it week after week, how much they gel together and so quick. I wouldn't be surprised if they get another chance for that gold.
You're absolutely right. I would not be surprised if Dustin Jackson and Jake Lawless are on the hunt for that gold for quite some time. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they put it over their shoulders at some point. Folks, that's been this hour of OVW Rise. Thank you so much for joining us. And you know what? Stay independent, stay rageful. I was trying to tie into the show itself, and It didn't work. So why don't you... Linda's going to say goodbye.
INDEPENCE. It's that song I love. Independence Rage. Make sure to check it out still. Because you're too
Fantastic Sports coming out, but you are Mr. Fantastic because that was a reach. Wow. That was...
Rage!
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
There is nothing like the energy in the Davis Arena.
Click, certified.
Eric, my man.
The best fans are right here.
Welcome to this hour of OVW Rise, folks. Brian Kinnison here with the lovely Linda Kay, the strongest voice in all of professional wrestling. We are looking at independence rates today.
Thank you for that, Brian.
Girl, I got you.
Yes, it was the event of the summer, the annual Summer Classic here at OVW, where we saw some friendships turning, we saw some student mentor situations turning. There was a lot going on.
It's the most explosive night of the year, not just because there's fireworks on 4th of July and it works out as a play on words, but folks, speaking of a play on words, our opening match today, and what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I'm talking about the bad girls, not the bad boys. You see, I took a song and then flipped it. I reappropriated it.
Yes.
But we're gonna look at Layla Gray going up against Tiffany Nieves, a woman who turned on Layla Gray, turned on the rest of the Bad Girls Club, quit returning our calls, and now challenging someone she used to call a sister, Tiffany versus Layla Gray, for that women's championship kicking off today. But that's not all we're going to see.
Right, we saw the media championship on the line, where Cal Hero took on, again, I brought it up before, former mentor, that being Tony Gunn, where there was that heartbreak that we saw when we saw Tony Gunn turn against the OVW faithful.
Tony Gunn might be a shotgun, but he's been quite the dagger into the heart of OVW, the fans, the roster, and Cal Hero especially. But folks, we're going to get into that really heartbreaking tale a little bit later on. But first, let's get into our own heartbreaking tale now. Again, pouring out for the Bad Girls Club. Tiffany Nieves challenging Layla Gray. OVW. It still hurts. Physically, it hurts.
Oh, well.
We were best friends. Okay. It was like 90210.
Oh.
We're talking water, slow-mo,
Peach
latte.
Tonight, champions defend their titles and their honor. War will be waged. More than just gold will be on the line. Tonight. And now, OVW presents Independence Rage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the OVW Women's Championship.
Her former best friend.
I was trying to read the sign. You threw it down.
Tiffany Nieves, guys, has been unhinged. A normally so confident and well-composed woman has been on her last thread as of late. We saw her Thursday. Desperately trying to find a partner. And then pulling a Nancy Kerrigan, attacking Layla backstage in that knee.
Yeah, controversial to say the least. 1994 or 2024.
I've been waiting for this match. I've seen their relationship grow and then turn in an instant. So much intensity between these two ladies, and it's come to fruition tonight here at Independence Rage.
Enough history you could make a college course about it between these two. And tonight might be that final chapter.
Introducing first the challenger from Bronx, New York, La Princesa, Tiffany Nieves.
Tiffany Nieves, La Princesa, former women's champion.
And her opponents from Queens, New York, she is the baddie, the OVW Women's Champion, Layla Gray.
Layla Gray, they're one of our strongest ever women's champions. This match in particular just means so much to her. It's got to be a big mental game knowing she's facing her former best friend, her former sister.
And you got to think Layla knows she's putting the nail in the coffin of the Bad Girls Club tonight. I mean, got it, good. Right before she came out earlier. I mean,
hang on.
Oh.
Yeah, Layla already trying to put this away early. Ducks under the shot, does Tiffany. Standing switch here from these women.
Oh. Just tossing Tiffany like a bag of potatoes. Layla Gray is intense tonight, guys.
Kick to the midsection there. And now Tiffany trying to take firm control. But you've got to think these two women know each other so well.
You're absolutely right, Josh. I mean, these women have lived together, trained together,
Yeah.
eat together. I mean, they know everything about one another. They're going to have to pull some things out of the woodshed tonight.
They started at OVW pretty much together. I've seen their relationship. It was so strong, you guys. A bond that you think would never be taken apart. But we saw what has happened to turn ever since Bad Girls Club.
You know,
Layla Gray out.
And these two women, they were like sisters at one point in time. And, you know, I have a sister. My sister and I have an 11-year difference between the two of us. And we fight tooth and nail. You know, anybody else that has ever been around someone that they've spent so much time around, you know, you get a feel for them, but you also get a little bit of a resentment for them. And I think that's what you saw this past Thursday night when Layla Gray was attacked by Tiffany Nieves backstage.
We already saw Layla favoring that knee just coming out. Obviously, some lingering damage there from that attack.
Cover 2 count only, though, says referee Charlene McKenzie.
And Josh, I think you make a valid point of, comparing it to the siblings. I mean, there's someone has issues with their siblings of their own. I think the big motivation is you want to prove to them that they're wrong for being on the other side of your history, for not being there where they should be as your sibling. And you got to think that's what Tiffany Nieves thinks of Layla. Like, hey, you had your time. It's my time to shine.
Remind me to send your siblings a Christmas card saying I'm sorry.
Oh, look, guys, Tiffany doing that top turnbuckle.
Oh, what is she? What the hell? Tiffany is thinking some serious damage to Layla here.
Exposing that top turnbuckle. That turnbuckle pad in her hand. The referee. Oh, she's playing keep away with the referee.
Oh.
The turnbuckle pad.
Gosh, you got to be careful. I mean, you got to think Tiffany Nieves does not want to be disqualified in this women's championship match. But hold on. Grabbing Layla Gray.
Oh, but Layla turns the tide, sends Tiffany out to the floor.
Tiffany Nieves' grand plan looking like it's falling apart here.
Oh! Wait! What?
She just went to that. She just hit that knee again with that steel pipe.
Oh my gosh!
I was paying attention to what was going on. What happened?
Tiffany Nieves pulling that pipe out of nowhere. That turnbuckle.
Where?
I mean, you gotta.
I was paying attention to what Tiffany was doing. That was smart tactics there's a little bait and switch there for the referee. That's what I was paying attention to. The referee distracted, and I didn't see anything happen.
You got to give it to Tiffany Evans there, that strategy.
I guess.
And we saw a repeat of the attack with that baton, and now she's exposing the knee there, Layla Gray.
Trying to take off that knee brace of Layla Gray, trying to expose it so she can do further damage. Nieves not only wants to win the championship, but it looks like she wants to take years off of Layla's career.
Well, I mean, think about it. If she's able to do that, if she's able to destroy the knee of Layla Gray here, not only does she get the OVW Women's Championship, but she doesn't have to worry about Layla coming right back after her. There will be that layoff period, and you never know how long it's going to be, how bad the ring rust is going to get you. But look at this. Rear naked choke attempted, but rolls through to pinning combinations.
Created some much-needed distance there, did Layla, but look at that, Tiffany right back on the attack of that leg.
Like a bulldog right back after that knee.
Yeah, I mean, the hate between these two women. Like I said, they were like sisters, and now just the hate between these two, we're getting it. We're giving it, or seeing it on display here.
That's what we were talking about earlier, this championship coming in between them and this sibling-like rivalry between the two. We feel sorry for Brian's siblings, but the point I'm trying to make is everybody's experienced it. Anybody out there, how bad, brothers and sisters and everybody can fight, because when it's your own flesh and blood, or even your perceived flesh and blood, you go for the throat immediately.
And Josh has said it a million times, you hit your friends a little bit harder, but you hate your family a little bit more, because it's so much more personal. It's so much deeper than any other sort of relationship.
I mean, being the youngest of 6, I can attest to that, Brian.
Layla gets to the ropes, forces that hold to be broken.
Layla, look at that, though. Look at the pain in Layla Gray's face after Tiffany Nieves in that cheap shot with the steel pipe, and just really shifted momentum, and Layla Gray has not been able to get anything going since then.
Right, I mean, the amount of damage that Tiffany has put on the leg of Layla Gray. I mean, it started on Thursday, and
and look at that. The Irish whip attempted there by Tiffany Nieves, and Layla Gray can't even stand. She can't put weight down on that leg.
Layla collapsing. Look at the smile spread on the face of Tiffany Nieves. She knows Layla is caught in her web right now, and Tiffany might just be toying with Layla Gray at this point.
Layla Gray knows what it takes to not only be the OVW Women's Champion, but stay the OVW Women's Champion. As Tiffany, just with the hatred in her eyes, but you see that again. Layla tried to get Tiffany up, but collapsed.
I would say arrogance is more the word for Tiffany Nieves. I mean, look at that. She could have went for the pin already, but instead, she's going to talk her talk, walk her walk.
I mean, sometimes you want to rub a little bit of salt into the wounds, You perceive that somebody's wronged you, you just do that occasionally.
Well, it's going to take, you mentioned going for the pin, but it's going to take a lot more to put Layla Gray away. She might have to rip that leg off to get the pin on Layla Gray here.
Oh, and don't think that Tiffany Nieves won't do it.
Layla Gray's not a multi-time women's champion.
Four-time.
Calls herself. Oh, little Booker T there. I appreciate that.
Is anybody listening to the things that I'm saying? I already said that. Why is everybody being so mean to me tonight?
Why are you complaining so much?
It's hot, man. I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to quit sweating.
I got issues, all right? I get hot, I get angry,
Look at
man.
Tiffany Nieves not paying attention to Layla, and Layla.
Oh my God!
Talking about hot, the action is hot in the Davis Arena as both women careen to the floor.
Summer is heating up, so is the action inside Davis Arena. Folks, make sure you go to ovwtix.com to make sure you join us for Rise every single week and to see when we're coming to a town near you. July 2nd, guys, it is free general admission to our fan appreciation night. Premium seats, only $10, and what can you get for $10 anymore?
Well, and look at that as you see Layla try to get that brace, get it back into place as Tiffany just enraged now, flinging her back into the ring, maybe taking a moment or two too long to preen.
Guys, we have some momentous days coming up. July 2nd, fan appreciation night, July 11th. It's our 1300th episode. Will Layla Gray walk into both of those as women's champion?
Or will it be La Princesa?
Which one of these women are going to be champion when we get to Manchester Music Hall on the 19th? I mean, who's going to be our OVW National Heavyweight Championship, or the OVW National Heavyweight Champion when we get to Pikeville on August 31st?
And look at these clotheslines, Layla Gray coming alive. But guys, look at that, really only using one leg, that left leg, nearly inoperable.
Layla favoring that knee. And once again, she gets her up.
Oh! can't imagine how much she had to give to get that done with that knee.
Her knee just with so much damage done to it. And now she crawls into the cover. 2.
Oh, so close.
Yes, a 2 count after the attitude adjustment. Shades of OVW alumni John Cena there. Layla Gray making sure Tiffany Nieves sees her. We couldn't quite see a 3 count there. Look at the pain on these women's faces. And look at how much they've given in this matchup so far.
Looks like she did see her ready to put her in a headlock here. Layla Gray, again, standing pretty much on one foot. I mean, just because that knee is so damaged right now, how much of a factor will that be to the rest of this match?
Oh, short DDT drives Layla Gray's face straight down into the mat.
Layla's knee just buckled on her there, guys. Oh, 2 count. Tiffany Nieves almost put Layla Gray away because Layla Gray's body turned against her there. That knee buckling, giving up.
The velocity in which her skull crashed into that canvas at a breakneck pace. I don't know if Layla knows where she is.
I'm proud of you for using the word velocity. That's a lot of syllables for you.
It was a great show, too.
Yeah. I can't imagine that pain that Layla was feeling in that knee, and I've had my leg put into a lot of twists and turns as well, but
Independence Rage, an absolute barn burner here. Oh, hang on. Look at this. Rolls through.
Let's not forget, there's that exposed turnbuckle right there.
Oh, and hold on, look at that. Nieves looking for that royal seat. We saw Sophia Rose with this on Thursday. But, there we go. Layla Gray able to get to the ropes.
Great wing awareness there by our women's champion. 4-time women's champion.
You know, the thing about the way Layla Gray was able to get to the ropes at Tiffany Nieves hooked that variation of a Texas cloverleaf, a hanging Texas cloverleaf. It looks more like a hanging figure 4, if I'm being completely honest with you. And the way that she cranked back, does so much more damage to that already injured knee. As you see a desperate maneuver there in the corner from Layla Gray.
Layla Gray grabbing that rope so she doesn't buckle again, but Tiffany Nieves right back on the attack. Layla was getting some desperately needed seconds to breathe, and Tiffany Nieves knew she couldn't risk that.
These women giving it their all. They want to leave Independence Rage here with that championship.
Nieves going to that top rope after choking out Layla Gray right in front of the right in front of the ref.
Just a hammer fist right to the point of the jaw. Going to knock the tooth loose there. What is?
Going at that knee again?
Tiffany again trying to do more damage. Using the ropes, using every moment of that referee's 5 count. What a chop.
Talk about adding insult to injury.
And that's the thing, guys, that's not going to win you the match, but that's definitely going to send a message. It's going to demoralize your opponent.
Slap across the face. Little
Wait
retribution.
a minute!
Sunset flip powerbomb.
2 count, just a 2 count. I don't believe it.
Oh my.
I'd say you owe me a Coke, but water, it's more hydrating, you know?
And you need it this summer, but Tiffany Nieves, she needed that kick out and got it. Layla Gray, though, coming down that leg, Josh, you got to think that's got to be stinging after that sunset flip.
Well, and you see she can't stand properly. She tries to butterfly those arms, but,
Defeat.
But Layla into the referee, knocks the referee into the corner there. I don't know if that was intentional or accidental, if I'm honest.
Referee's a little dazed. And hold on. And what the hell is Tiffany Nieves have there? And,
salt again.
We saw that last week with Sophia Rosen. Now again.
Talk about putting salt in the wound. Shades of Mr. Fuji. Little salt to the eyes there.
Spine to pine. Spine buster is rattling the relationship between Tiffany Nieves and Layla Gray right now.
Again, these women going to all and any length to walk out with the gold, and Tiffany Nieves, I mean, bringing that salt to the eyes of our champion. And now, she going for that royal seat, or is she? Oh no!
Now she's got it locked in.
Look at all that tension and torque. The pain has to be searing through Layla Gray's body.
Well, that inverted version of the Texas Cloverleaf, she's trying to crawl to the ropes, but just drugged back in. Brian, you know, your human body it's not supposed to bend that way.
Look at that. Oh, it's been exposed.
Turnbuckle. Oh my God, that backfired her on
Turnabout
Tiffany.
fair play. Hang on. Layla hooks the leg.
Still our champ.
Here is your winner and still OVW Women's Champion, Layla Gray.
Layla Gray.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the OVW Country Boy Brewing Mania Championship.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Cal! Cal blindsiding Tony Gunn.
Cal not waiting for a bell or anybody's permission. Going for the man he once called a friend, a mentor, a man we once called the heart and soul of OVW.
I mean, this is more than just a match to Cal. This is about life. This is about heartbreak. This is about emotion and getting that revenge back on someone you thought was your friend.
Talk about a pound of flesh. I think Cal Hero's looking for the whole butcher shop here against Tony Gunn. Oof. The newest member of the second newest member of the Revolution next to AJZ, and Tony Gunn, just such a shocking turncoat.
Oh, I know.
Look at
What's
Cal.
this Cal's got in his hands?
That was the gift Tony gave him at the contract signing.
Yeah, suck it up, Buttercup. This is pro wrestling. Yeah, it's what Tony said to me when I asked him what answer you could give me.
He's waterboarding him essentially with that on shirt.
I mean, it's soaking wet, and the humidity just in the Ohio Valley in general, making it difficult to breathe as you see Gunn flung back into the ring by Hero.
Cal Hero, guys, fighting for himself, fighting for OVW, fighting for Davis Arena, fighting for every fan that's ever tuned in to OVW Rise. And Tony Gunn is spitting in their face.
I want a royalty off that.
No, Cal Hero fighting with an intensity we have never, ever seen. And I can't blame him. And again, this match hits me personally as well. Cal Hero is family to me. We are family. And what Tony Gunn did, I feel betrayed too.
Referee Jake Floyd keeping Cal Hero back from getting his hands on Tony Gunn until Tony either gets to his feet or verbally signals the referee that he is okay to compete.
Here we go, the bell's rung. This match is official, no longer just a fight. Which, to this point, that's all it was, guys.
This whole thing's been a fight since the get-go.
Yeah.
You know, since this Revolution showed up here in OVW.
And you got to think that the other fight has to be inside of Cal Hero to not do something more heinous, more violent to Tony Gunn after what he did to not just him, but to everyone in this arena that Tony Gunn once said he fought for.
That's right, and we're used to seeing a smile on Cal Hero's face. Tonight, we're getting the opposite. He wants that revenge back on the man who was once his mentor.
Shots to the jaw there from Gunn. Cal with nowhere to go up against that post.
Oh,
Gunn!
Ouch.
Mistimed that, though. Took a little bit too long. Punched the post. And now Cal biting
Cal.
away at the fingers here of Tony Gunn.
Again, another side of Cal Hero we have never seen.
Cal blatantly just breaking the rules directly in front of the referee.
Josh, let me ask you, though, when you're facing someone with Cal Hero, man, that runs on hard, does it behoove you to take him off his game, to get under his skin, to get in his brain?
I mean, yeah, it's a good strategy, but Cal Cal went for that fanny pack knee. Gunn had it scouted, though, rolled out of the way.
I think a fanny pack drive-by because he came out like a freaking bullet, but Tony Gunn, you're right, had it scouted and cowered it out of the way.
Gunn with the 12-6 elbows. Gunn smartly rolled out of the way. 12-6 elbows, and Gunn goes for that knee himself on the apron, but Hero with the chop drives Gunn down, and now Gunn finds himself in that corner trying to get the break. Referee Jake Cloyd.
The former heart and soul of OVW chopped right in the heart by Cal Hero. The Cal Hero man who feels like he's taking his own shot to the heart as of late with the betrayal of Tony Gunn.
And Tony Gunn just happy at what he's done. It's crazy to see, you guys. The revolution, the chaos that they have brought here, it makes me sick.
The Revolution 1-0 tonight. Tony Gunn would love to make it 2-0 and take the gold back to them. But Cal Hero defending the banner, standing tall.
Shots to the top of the head of Tony Gunn. Oh, and look at this. What's Cal got planned here? Is he going for a superplex?
Oh,
grabs a
man.
hold of the waist. Oh, but look at that. Gunn blocks it.
Cal in trouble here. Tony Gunn's got him in the back, biting him.
Now he's biting Cal.
Gunn just tried to chew the ear off of Cal there.
Oh, and look at that double fist to the side of the head.
Like a sledgehammer, and Cal.
Shades of Mike Tyson there. But you guys, you got to remember the history here between these two. Ever since Cal started here at OVW, I mean, he was a mentor.
He tried to teach him a hard lesson.
Yeah, right.
You know, that's the thing. Tony Gunn tried to teach Cal that, you know, life is hard sometimes. And Cal Hero was able to bounce back from that.
But is that what he's doing right now, Josh? Is this the right way to teach someone? Tell me.
Is it the right way to teach someone? I don't know. It's not my place to say that one way or the other. I'm just, you know, trying to play devil's advocate as Gunn stomps away on the back of the head there of Cal Hero.
Cal Hero in serious trouble here. Tony Gunn getting to the top rope here. And here's the thing, guys. Tony Gunn, he laid out his things. He's having issues with Cal being successful, essentially. Blaming it on everyone but Tony Gunn. And you got to think, Tony Gunn's brain got to be clouded with jealousy, with envy. And now, look
at Tony. Oh, come on, Tony. I used to like that man.
What happened? I didn't see it.
Tony Gunn looked like he was
checking blind, Josh.
I was watching Cal. I'm trying to check on Cal as Gunn chokes Cal in the ropes. Well, concern for Cal Hero after that kick to the back of the head on the outside.
Tony Gunn looked like he was setting up for the kill shot, but Cal Hero smartly getting out of dodge and getting out of the way there. And now Tony Gunn choking Cal right in front of the referee.
What a crossface shot there from Tony Gunn. That was just straight forearm to cheek.
Man. Two of these men just giving it their all. So much to prove. Cal Hero fighting for the heart and soul of OVW, and you have Tony Gunn there fighting for the revolution. I still can't believe it.
And the thing is with Tony Gunn, yeah, he's fighting for the revolution.
Cal switches gears, takes off Gunn's head with a clothesline.
Tony might be the gun, but Cal just came out like a bullet and dropped Tony in the middle of the ring. Both men have already came out foot on the pedal.
Cal Hero, if he's a bull, he's been seeing red this entire time, and Tony Gunn, his target in his crosshairs. Oh, his Gunn just rains down a left hand. Gunn, that southpaw. And that's so hard for you to really defend against, you know? Linda, how difficult is you trying to fight somebody that's a southpaw in MMA? You know, you're trained one way to try to block a submission from one side. They grab you from the other, start twisting your body up. And Gunn right now twisting Cal Hero up. So he looks like he's going for that pump handle slam.
It could be tough to counter, but we just got a counter right there from Cal Hero.
Cal rolls through. Gunn catches the Uranagi too. Oh, but Gunn reverses it.
Oh.
That crucifix from Tony Gunn almost man. We almost saw a new media champion as Gunn returns the favor from just moments ago and tries to decapitate young Cal Hero.
We might almost saw a new champion, but we absolutely saw a hellacious clothesline there as Tony Gunn drops Cal Hero, your Country Boy Brewing OVW Media champion, in peril right now.
And you've got to wonder, too, is Tony Gunn putting a little bit extra you-know-what behind every one of those shots because of what today is?
I mean, Tony might be down in Arkansas, but he's near Cajun country, and you're absolutely right. Every single one of those got a little bit of lanyard, a little extra on top to really drive it home to Cal Hero.
No, it's Cal's dad's birthday. It's Dave Hero's birthday. You heard what Tony said. Why would you go to Louisiana? They're from Wisconsin.
I was agreeing with you and I was being
You
critical.
literally went south when I was going north. Never mind, it's Cal Hero now just raining blows into the face of Tony Gunn. But Gunn cuts him off at the pass. A little bit of a reversal. Do-si-do there. Gunn pulls him back through.
Gunn goes for it. Nobody home there.
A spear from Cal Hero almost sliced him in two.
Wait.
Just a 2 count.
Man, was that close, guys?
It has been close calls all night long here, Brian.
Yeah, I think Cal would have loved for that to have been a real spear to drive it through the heart of Tony Gunn, just like he did to Cal Hero a few short weeks ago when joining the Revolution. But Linda, you mentioned Tony Gunn fighting for the Revolution, but kind of crazy. Whatever Tony Gunn fights is typically for Tony Gunn. The jealousy, the selfish reasons he turned on OVW is for Tony Gunn.
You do have a point there, Brian, but getting his chance at showing that, getting this match against his former student.
Cal Hero now scoops Tony Gunn up, puts him on his shoulders, but Gunn, the wherewithal to start driving those elbows into the face of Cal. Oh, God, what a kick.
Tony Gunn will go to any length to get that victory, especially over
some variation of a pump handle power bomb. And again, 2 3/4. Cal somehow, some way, able to kick out.
That OVW Country Boy Brewing Media Championship means so much to Cal. I mean, you can't get a better representative of that title. He is the heart and soul of OVW. The fans love him. We love him. I love him. I want nothing more than Cal Hero to walk out the victor here tonight.
And you got to think, what does that do to the psyche, the mind of Tony Gunn, someone that we called the heart and soul, that I called the heart and soul of OVW, to hear him say, to hear you say that about Cal Hero instead of him, as right now you wanted to go south. There's a little Arkansas violence party there for you out of Shotgun Tony Gunn. Not the kind of party that Cal wanted to go to today.
Now the day's not over. Cal Hero still got plenty of time to party on his own, but right now Cal Hero at the hands, at the bay of Tony Gunn, who looks like he's just moments away from taking a victory march.
Tony Gunn showing a bit of that arrogance there. Put his focus back on Cal Hero. He's got his chance here to walk out with that title. You think he would have more of that focus, that attention on getting that win over Cal.
Tony measuring Cal for that knee, but no. Cal sidesteps, gets Gunn up.
Rolls through. Death Valley driver there from Hero.
Well, shades of Ken Anderson.
You guys, this match is getting me off my seat. What a night this has been.
You could hear the auction just get taken out of the arena. In that moment, everyone holding their breath. Would Tony be able to persevere? Would Cal get the victory and retain his championship? And now Cal
taking the wraps off. He means business.
Pulling Tony Gunn up by his beard. As he drives that elbow right into the top of Tony's skull again and again.
Look at that.
Over and over. Cal just trying to hammer Gunn into the mat like a nail.
There.
The knee pad is down.
You know what that means.
Come on. What the hell?
Come on, get out of the ring.
Coming here like a thrift store Craven the Hunter trying to break up this matchup. Come on.
Jamin Olavencia.
Goes for the kill shot.
Goes for the kill shot, but Cal catches him, tries to pull him into a package. Here we go. Cal got him.
Just a 2 count there. Clinching with the super kick. Olavencia back on the apron, though. Chaos in the ring right now, guys.
Cal Hero.
Wow.
Cal went to spear Jamin. But I couldn't tell if Cal speared Jamin, if Jamin dropped down and pulled Cal head first into the apron. But Cal now raining blows. knows.
Regardless, Cal's got to pay attention. Jamin is not your opponent, Cal.
That's the thing, a referee's discretion. He understands what's on the line here, what's at stake as Cal follows Jamin. Oh, out that side door, but
Wait a minute. Did
Tony
you just see
Gunn.
brass knuckles there from Tony.
Jamin Olavencia with a misdirection must have given those brass knuckles to Gunn as he slid in and out of the ring quickly.
And Cal didn't see it.
Cal.
Think his emotions got the better of him, chasing Olavencia out the side door.
Oh, no.
Oh, Cal doesn't see it. Cal has no idea.
Cal, look out. Cal, look out. Oh.
Gunn, those brass knuckles to the midsection.
And dropping him in the trunks. Cal Hero might have a broken rib, might have several broken ribs after that shot.
And lacerate a
No,
kidney.
no.
Kill shot. Kill shot takes out Cal Hero. No.
Here is your winner and new OVW Country Boy Brewing Mania Champion, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
The Revolution 2-0, and they're bringing gold back to the circle.
Folks, there you see two fantastic matches from Independence Rage with two very different outcomes. Layla Gray able to overcome Tiffany Neves and retain that women's championship, but Country Boy Media Championship, different story.
Right, we saw some shenanigans, some interference where Cal Hero no longer the Country Boy Brewing Media Champion, and now it is held by Tony Gunn and representing the Revolution. I mean, what craziness they are causing here at Davis Arena. I mean, it's insane, and I want to know what's coming up. Like, will it end?
You just can't tell what's going to happen next. I mean, Jamin Olavencia, clearly the John Stockton, the asterisk in that championship match, dropping off
He had
those.
on shorts.
Yes.
Okay.
But dropping those knucks and allowing Tony Gunn to steal the victory. But folks, that's not all we're going to show you here tonight. That's not even the last you're going to see of the Revolution. We're going to see Luke Curtis with Doug Basham ringside challenging EC3 with Crixus ringside, National Heavyweight Championship on the line.
Right, talk about shenanigans. If you missed it, find out what happened after the break.
Luke was only seconds away when he challenged the NWA Heavyweight Championship in January. Can he seal the deal this time?
Welcome to OVW. Spine to pine, that's gotta be it. Oh my God! Whoa!
Welcome to OVW.
For the first time ever, live on pay-per-view at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, Saturday, August 31st.
The following contest is your main event. It is for the OVW National Championship.
Only I can make you certified.
Hopped to the top of the ladder, who's fought tooth and nail to earn the respect of these fans, and now fighting for the banner of OVW, looking to reclaim the OVW National Heavyweight Championship.
A certified Luke Curtis, a man who's been waving the flag for OVW in this war against the Revolution. You know, and the ovation he gets from the OVW faithful as he walks into what you could argue the house that Basham built.
Right, I mean, having Doug Basham at your side, too, what else can you ask for? What better can you ask for?
near the side door to the Davis Arena, down to the ground, and then using him to step up and over the railing.
EC3, man, it was taking those championships to Japan, to Europe, to defend it all over the world, being forced to change outside. But hey, they say you become the people you hang out with. Making himself adjacent to the Revolution, not a full-fledged member, but definitely a friend of the Revolution.
Definitely aligning, and he has Crixus in his corner tonight. I mean, Crixus, the Revolution, who knows what can happen with him here?
Well, you know, and you have to think about this as well. You said it best yourself, Brian. EC3 taking the OVW National Heavyweight Championship around the world. You have to think that anyone, you know, trying to come in and do any sort of damage in what he considers to be his house, being the National Heavyweight Champion, he's going to want to be on their good side. Wouldn't you?
Two top championships in OVW right now being held by EC3 and his cohorts of the Revolution. Tony Gunn just taking that third biggest championship in the men's division here in OVW.
Introducing first the challenger, being accompanied by Doug Basham. From Miami, Florida, he is certified Luke Curtis! And his opponent, being accompanied by the OVW Heavyweight Champion Crixus, and representing the Revolution, from Cleveland, Ohio, he is the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion and the OVW National Champion, the Overman, EC3!
You better believe EC3 and the Revolution want to keep that gold on their side tonight, but no easy test, against certified Luke Curtis.
When you got to thank our security as well, it better have their eyes glued on that side door. You never know what's going to happen when the Revolution shows up to OVW, especially here at your main event of Independence Rage.
Well, it's a good thing Luke has Doug Basham on his side. We talk about the heart and soul of OVW. I mean, that man right there, he's the face of OVW.
You know, I mean, it's no joke when they say, or earlier when I said, you know, the house that Basham helped build it, Doug and his dad, you know, when we came to this arena, when we came to this venue, you know, it was the two of them helping build it up, you know? And that's something that I can understand, you know? Same thing with mine. So it's something that, you know, this building, this company, OVW means so much to everyone. In EC3, you have to wonder exactly how far into the Revolution is he.
Here's the thing with Luke Curtis. You mentioned the selflessness, the helping build it. And you've seen Luke Curtis go for a man who's all about himself and his own accolades to defending something he cares about, to finding pride in the place he works and the place that's helping build him. And now he's helping build it. Luke Curtis, more than just the man who walked in the building, now a leader in the OVW locker room and looking to lead by example here tonight.
That's right. And what more thrilling would it be for us
look
in
at
the
this.
locker room
Basham already up.
than to have Luke Curtis leave here as our national heavyweight champion.
What an arm drag takeover there by certified Luke Curtis. You know, that's the thing. Doug Basham, the head trainer here at the OVW Academy, and someone who has been almost like a father figure to Luke Curtis since he started here in OVW. A man that's helped guide his career one way or the other. That throw right into the rope from EC3. Smart strategy pulling Curtis in there.
You guys, let's remember Luke Curtis won the Nightmare Rumble this year, earned an opportunity at the NWA Heavyweight Championship and an eyelash away from dethroning EC3, who is just a few short weeks away from holding that championship, that prestigious goal for over a year.
Oh, look at Crixus.
And Crixus now with a chokehold while the referee's distracted with EC3.
Crixus paying dividends at ringside, and that's why Doug Basham out here trying to play equalizer.
I mean, it's already proven beneficial to have Crixus there at ringside, no matter how dirty the tap is.
What What a chop back as you see the sweat fly from these men's bodies.
Luke Curtis not taking too kind to the shucking and jiving there of EC3 after that chop and making the Overman pay for it.
Curtis just swarming EC3 in that corner. Bash him up for a split second, but and look at
there
this.
There you go, Doug.
Basham getting his hands on EC3.
Well, like we said earlier, a little turnabout fair play.
Little tit for tat.
I mean, guys, one hand washes the other there. Doug Basham just getting a little bit even. Now things are even. But look at Luke Curtis now right back on the attack on EC3. And chopping the shoulder blades.
I think certified Luke Curtis was going right for the middle of the back, but these two men so worked up in there. The hand just slipped across to the back of the neck, the back of the skull, and you got to think EC3's bell got rung there.
Luke Curtis intense tonight, guys. Focus. I talked to him backstage and said, Brian, simply tonight I am bringing the gold home. And he didn't mean his house. He meant OVW. He meant the team.
Shades of Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig there.
Look at that. Crix trying to pep up his man EC3. Curtis up and over.
Curtis up and over, but I don't know who truthfully got the worst of that one. Was it Crixus? Was it Curtis or EC3?
I think EC3 fed Crixus to Curtis there in that dive.
The self-preservation of EC3 probably sticking in the craw of the OVW heavyweight champion a little bit.
Oh no, what is EC3 looking to do?
Oh my God! He could have separated the shoulder of Luke Curtis there, just stomping away at those steel steps.
EC3 getting vicious. You saw Doug Basham trying to come over and help out, but Crix cut him off at the pass.
Oh, Luke Curtis clutching at his bicep. I don't know if it was the shoulder, the bicep, or the elbow that got the worst of that, but either way, you can see the pain etched across the face of certified Luke Curtis.
Luke Curtis trying to fight back into this, but EC3, he might have found his appendage. He might have found that limb he's going to try to rip out, guys.
That's pinpoint accuracy by the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, EC3.
Josh, you know what to say. You don't walk down the street, trip, and fall into an NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. You get there by being one of the absolute best in the entire world. And Luke Curtis is going to have to be the best tonight to beat him, Linda.
Luke Curtis swiping at the eyes, trying to fight away, doing anything he can here.
And I think I speak for many here when I say we want to see Luke walk out with that gold just because, again, I'm adding him to that heart and soul list of OVW.
How long is this list going to get? You can't have that many hearts and or souls.
I mean, we talked about the meteoric rise of Luke Curtis. How is he not the heart and soul of OVW?
Well, you know what? That's right. Yeah, he had a meteoric rise. Tony Gunn, he bled, he sweat for OVW. That's why he was the heart and soul. Cal Hero's like the younger brother that the OVW faithful never had.
Okay, guys, look, we will go to couples therapy later, but right now EC3 in control of Luke Curtis. And you saw Curtis trying to ram that shoulder into the corner. Linda, I think his shoulder might be dislocated.
Oh, that was wicked. If it is dislocated, can he pop it back into place? I mean, it's going to take a lot to defeat our national heavyweight champion, the NWA World Champion, EC3.
All right, now that you cut me off, I'm circling back to the point I was trying to make about heart and soul of OVW. Why don't you throw Doug Basham into there?
I did.
Doug Basham spending 30. I
never
heard you say that. Spending 30 plus years of his
EC3
life here.
Slipping off of Luke Curtis.
And you got to think that certified Luke Curtis looks that man, that mentor, and understands what it takes as EC3 once again goes after that left arm.
When you bring up mentors, I mean, Luke Curtis has two mentors out here right now. EC3, a man who helped mold Luke Curtis early on. Doug Basham, a man who helped the fundamentals of Luke Curtis, and now trying to will him on to win that national heavyweight championship. Emotions are running high, but that's Davis Arena these days.
I mean, it's a night full of emotions.
EC3.
Oh, good Lord. EC3 just tried to clothesline straight through the body of certified Luke Curtis. The catch was Curtis' arm tied up almost in a chicken wing with those ropes.
And
Let's keep our fingers crossed here that Luke Curtis can bring that National Heavyweight Championship to Team OVW and get it out of the hands of EC3 and the Revolution.
If he gets it, though, here's my question. Can he even lift it? Look at that left arm of Luke Curtis. Limp. He can't use it. All right arm right now.
You saw the grimace of pain as EC3 tried to snatch that left arm of Luke
Curtis.
Curtis.
One-armed.
Half Nelson slam instead of the full Nelson there from Luke Curtis. He's got EC3 reeling.
We hear a lot about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, but Luke Curtis, a one-legged man in a National Heavyweight Championship match. Or sorry, one-armed man in a National Heavyweight Championship match, and he's doing just fine.
Wait.
Crixus pulling EC3 out of the ring. Smart strategy here. But look at this. Oh my God!
Certified tope suicida taking out Crixus.
Oh my God.
EC3 sidestepping it.
Oh, Luke Curtis might be out.
Luke Curtis seriously might have had an issue there. EC3 knows this is the opening to get.
Oh, is Curtis DDT'd on the ramp? Yeah, that was the thing. EC3 saw Curtis coming, shoved Crixus in the way to take the bullet, and then backed up a half a step.
Did you see that eye contact? EC3 looking in the eyes of Doug Basham saying, do you see what I did to your boy?
I mean, EC3 giving no cares in the world to what Luke just...
Luke Curtis is not moving. He might be...
We saw what happened with that dive, and now EC3 just, again, adding more insult to injury.
Luke Curtis might have spinal issues here. And look at Basham trying to will on Luke Curtis, trying to give him whatever motivation he can to get the certified one back to his feet.
Come on, Luke. Come on!
Doug Basham trying to get these fans into it, trying to get the feelings, the emotion, the energy up in here.
Referee now up to 7.
Luke Curtis up to his knees, but is that going to be enough? We are at 8 seconds now, 2 seconds.
Luke Curtis trying to do anything he can to get back to his feet.
Count was 9.
Crixus diving, tried to cut Curtis off the pass, but it didn't work.
Curtis able to get in.
Second away from being counted out. My goodness.
Wait a second. Oh! 1%er out of EC3. That headlock driver.
Oh!
Just a 2 count.
Certified Luke Curtis somehow, some way kicking out.
That never say die attitude from Luke Curtis.
Luke Curtis got heart for days, got grit and determination running through his veins. He wants to be National Heavyweight Champion. He can taste the gold. Luke Curtis knows you don't get these opportunities every day, not just to win the gold, but to bring it home to OVW, to get a win in this war. This is
a war, right?
This is Gettysburg.
Yes, the Revolution has brought a war here to Davis Arena, and got Luke Curtis here who can help put a stop to that.
You're absolutely, Linda. This is our Gettysburg. The tide needs to turn here tonight.
Oh, what a shot right across the bridge of the nose of EC3. And one under the chin.
Oh,
could
look
have
at
taken
that,
his head off.
I think Luke hurt his other arm with that one, guys. Luke is giving all he's got, but you only have so much, guy.
He's got that bad arm, and
Luke Curtis, 2 count there. I don't know if I've never seen more heart in a competitor than I see in Luke Curtis sometimes. I mean, the man puts it all on the line. He leaves nothing out. He puts it all in the ring every single night. Look at that. Go for the certifier.
Oh, but Curtis stopped short. Smartly, but EC3. There's that German standing switch. EC3 pushed towards referee Stephen Kyle. Oh! That was the last impression. That was a leg lariat. That was Doug Basham's finishing maneuver. But hang on. 1%er. 1%er from Curtis.
Curtis hit his own 1%er on EC3. That's going to be it.
No.
Basham got on the outside, but it doesn't count.
Oh, we got to get another referee. We got to get another official out here.
Get another ref out here.
The referee ate the leg lariat, and you see Crixus realizing the situation, dancing, mocking Luke.
That was just a leg lariat. That was the last impression. Exactly the way Doug has done it.
Wait a minute. Crixus sliding in that NWA title into the ring.
Oh, but hang on as Crixus gets up. Oh, there's Curtis. Curtis with that drop kick.
Curtis certifier taking out Crixus off the apron. EC3 with that NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, hang on. Luke Curtis, I think he went for a flying forearm, but he nailed it. but had the championship right in his face when he did. Both men down.
It's a collision. Look at Doug Basham. Basham wondering what to do here.
Looks conflicted.
Basham's in the ring. What?
Well, there's no referee. The Bashman with that NWA World's Heavyweight Championship in his hands.
Guys, we know what Crixus and the rest of Revolution did to Basham. EC3 might be about to get a taste of his own medicine.
Oh, what? Oh, but Crixus. Oh, he just kicked Doug in the butt.
Crixus.
No. Oh, Doug. Doug went face first right to the edge of those steel steps.
Blindside attack from Crixus on Basham. Look at EC3 looking to put away Crix. Oh, hold on.
Certified Blue Curtis with the super kick to the point of the jaw. Last impression! Last impression!
Come on. In honor of his coach, in honor of his trainer. Come on, Luke, you can do this!
Luke Curtis tuning up the band. OVW, the roster. These fans are behind you, Luke.
Oh!
Look at Doug. Oh my God.
Basham busted open. Look, what the hell just happened?
Oh, Doug cut his forehead, the top of his head on the edge of that step.
Oh my
God. Luke, EC3 capitalizing on the distraction.
No! Over driver. Oh my God.
Basham dripping with blood, but being held back. Doug, Luke down.
No.
Oh, no, come on.
No.
Luke,
no.
Oh my, what the hell just happened?
Luke Curtis had the match won.
And still, OVW National Champion, EC3.
Luke Curtis had the match all but won, but the sight of a bloodied and battered Basham stopped him. That half second gave EC3 the opening he needed. But give the assist to the Revolution.
The timekeeper even refusing to ring the bell. Disgusting. And all of us disgusted, appalled by this group of reprobates. These invaders.
I mean, folks, when you talk about independence, when you talk about resolution, you expect bloodshed. But this has reached an unsafe point. It's ridiculous what it's gotten to at this point.
Seeing that back again, I just could not believe. I mean, that was just feet in front of us, and now watching it back, again, something has to be done with the Revolution, to the Revolution, I should say.
They're running rampant like a cancer throughout OVW. Doug Basham being left bloody multiple times now. And folks, it's just reaching a point where there may be no turning back. OVW might not be what we've known it to be up to this point. We're going to find that out when we come back. And folks, hopefully that is sooner rather than later. We're making progress. Steps are being taken. We're going to get there. And how can they find out when we finally do?
Well, just make sure to follow all of OVW's socials. When the news hits, you'll be the first to find out.
Absolutely, folks. Make sure you follow OVW Instagram, Twitter, X, and Facebook so you can stay updated on all the news as it comes out. You can also follow
Subscribe to YouTube, over to YouTube, because you can't miss out.
It's the only place you can find Overdrive, the show that always kicks out at 2. Folks, we're kicking out. We're getting out of here. We will see you next week for OVW Rise. Be good to each other, or at least be good to OVW fans. It's a skewed rating.